It can't be changed unless I have medication, but that's not always the answer. I thought getting a diagnosis would help me change myself. I've also started medication, but it's sometimes the worst as well as the best. It's the best because I can focus on tasks and just get things done. But it's the worst because I cannot sleep at all. Don't really eat much. That's not too much of a problem, but it's the sleep, and then it affects me. I've always been a big overthinker, over worry. I've always wanted things to go perfect. When it doesn't go right, it then affects me. And I know there's no perfect. It's just trying to accept that's how it is, that's how it's going to be. I should have stopped when I had my 360 FDL tummy tuck on my arm left, and that's when my surgery should have stopped, because I was at my most happiest eventually after getting past the scars and thinking, shit, what have I done? But I was at my most happiest having my thighs and my breast done. It just still doesn't sit right with me. I feel like I look weird, and all the clothes that I wear, I hate them, even though I look okay to other people. I need to be comfy, and I think my comfy is just wearing baggy clothes and just covering up like I was before being skinnier. I've always had this big thing of I wanted to be 10 stone, I wanted to be a size 10. It doesn't matter about weight, it doesn't matter about sizing, it is how things fit and feel. And because all my clothes at the minute, especially my jeans, don't fit, it's really affecting me because I've got limited wardrobe. Even though I have loads of clothes, they just don't, and I don't know how to style either. Several times I've just shoved stuff on and not cared what I looked like or how I thought, and just bung my hair up, and I felt happier in them moments. When it stays out where I need to think about the weather, what I'm wearing, that's when it can be really bad, and then I just feel miserable because I don't know what to wear, I don't know how it's going to look, don't know if it's going to rain, and it's just, that is a mental process. Coming off social media has helped a lot for me to try and focus on me, my family, and not worry about, oh, I need to post, I need to do this, I need to do this video, because it was a lot of stress, a lot of time. Now I have loads of time, and it's just, I've been non-stop cleaning just to try and fill that void. But this video is going on longer than what I wanted it to, so I just wanted to just put it out there that I am here, I'm okay, I'm getting there. This is a process. This is a huge process. But I'm doing fine, and I'm trying to focus on myself without other people's inputs or social media impacting me the way it did, as well as coming to terms that I am who I am, and only a select few, like my family and my husband, will understand the way I am, which is why I avoid things. I avoid going out, I avoid doing things, I avoid family and events, because I know I'm going to say something that I shouldn't, or I say something that isn't right, or I mumble, or I get my words out wrong. So a lot of the time I avoid it. Before I just used to go out, but now I avoid it more because I'm trying to think more logical in situations, because I'm not very good at being put on the spot. I'm not very good at a full conversation when my brain's not thinking correctly. My knee injury is still the same. I've had an MRI, I'm potentially having knee surgery. That, I think when I had my knee injury, that made things decline a bit more because I stopped doing the fitness when I need to, and also consistency isn't my forte. I've started a job properly in a NHS hospital, volunteering, love it. It's also, I'm scared, it's the commitment, it's the consistency I'm awful with. I have a plan, I want to do this, but I know it's not going to go that way because something happens in my life where the commitment just stops. I've also had bloods done because I'm being checked for POTS and anemia. I tried to give blood and do a good thing, but my iron levels were really low, so it was a bit disappointing. I do feel my health's declined since losing weight when you're meant to get better, but then I don't know if that's because of the not having enough supplements, as well as my knee injury. Everything is just like, it feels like it just goes tits up, but you just have to try and learn to live with how things are and do what you can as best you can. But I am here, not as much as I was, but I'm fine, I'm getting there, and it's process, and I'm trying to learn to not, I don't think I want to love my body, but I don't know how to. But eventually, maybe one day I will. But at the moment, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And I'd rather have the days that I've been having where I've been going out with the kids, going out with the family, enjoying our time, than focusing more on wearing this, doing this, thinking about what I'm going to say to people, family events. I like how things are at the minute, and it's not perfect. Nothing is. But yeah, I'm going to do this for 2 parts because it's too long for a whole video.